Hello everyone, it's the 13th of February today and I'm just looking to make a start on replenishing, is that the right word? Adding to this thorn redwood forest, which is all made from cuttings, and I put dead rooted cuttings into this forest, making it a 7 trunk little forest. Last year before. Anyway, 2 of them failed, sadly, leaving me with this sort of 5 trunk composition. Just clearing away a few of these weeds and things. But I had got a couple of other cuttings that I had taken at the same time. As spares and was growing on this sort of little single trees, and so I've decided now's the time. I'm just going to try and pop these little single trees. That one I was hoping to grow as a little twin trunk, but the side trunk has failed, so I'm gonna make a bit of a mess, but I'm gonna try and create a little bit of space. It will damage the roots of the others a little, but hey ho. I should have done this in the potting tray. Let's do that. I'd already done some work on these trees in the autumn. Cut them back. I've wired up the apexes, and so all I want to do now, and these will probably get repotted properly next year, is to, as they say, I want to make space for these 2 trees. I'm pulling out quite a bit of root, and that's okay, because as I say, in another year or 2 I might have wanted to repot this. There's my skizzers. I'm just going to chop out a portion of root from this corner. I think that's going to be the easiest way of doing it. Pardon my elbow. I found a drainage screen. Don't need to replace that in a second. Essentially that'll make it makes it almost like this tree is had a small repot in this area. Okay, let's get that back in place. Trim those a little bit more neatly. Okay, so now I can fit 1 tree in here, hopefully. And then I want another one in here. This being the back of my forest. Never do this with good shears. These are only, if you're new to the channel, these are only ever used for root work. Yeah, you would destroy a good pair of shears trying to do this. Okay, so I've lost another drainage screen there. That must be in that chunk. So again, put that back in place, pull those wires tight. That's better. Now then, what I can do now with this, a bit of soil from there back, and I actually want it about there so that I don't have 3 in a row, but I don't want it interfering with this branch either. Actually move it to about there. Yeah, happy with that. And then this one, tease out the roots a little. I'm using, its own soil. That will sit relatively straightforwardly there, and I think both of those will then show from the front, from my angle. Yes. Okay. Okay, so here's the view from the front again, and excuse me, leaning across, we'll just pop in the canvas scale. I'm not sure about that tree. I think it needs to come a little bit more this way so that I can see it from the front. That one's, yeah, that one in a little. No, that's going to interfere with this tree. Okay, so we're not in a little. Out a little. That's good. Okay. And now we're simply refilling around with some fresh substrate so that tree can support itself. Similarly, this side. Okay, that's better. So we'll give that a quick 360 and give that a water in, and I think we'll call it a day for that. As I said, I did prepare all of these trees of the autumn. I can't remember if I filmed that or not. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But even so, we'll look in on this tree, perhaps in the summer. I call it a tree, it's a little forest. We'll look in on the forest, perhaps in the summer. Just very quickly, I think I want to do something with this tree. Bring it back slightly, so I'm going to put just a hook in a piece of wire, because this tree, this pot has got a bit of a lip. I should be able to pull it back like so, tuck that piece of wire under the lip of the pot, and I can actually slide it along, pull the tree a little bit more that way. That's better. When I release that, when the tree's growing in the summer, it should come back slightly, but stay mostly where it is. So that's it for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Do all the usual YouTube things, the liking, the subscribing, comment below. But most of all, please, 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 stay safe, everybody.